Hey everybody, welcome back to the garage. I have found my way back out to the garage. This is Mike's 36 four-door project. I guess we'll call this season 2 maybe. A lot has happened. The garage, the project is not dead. The project is still very much alive. Some things have happened, occurred, work on the car. I'm gonna use this video to try and do a little bit of a state of the project or state of the union, whatever you want to call it. Kind of catch us up to where everything is, show you around. I'm sure it's gonna be scattered and wander around a ton. You guys know me, I bounce back and forth between subjects. But anyway, here we go. So, state of the project. So, work has not stopped on the car. So, work has not stopped on the car. Things have been happening. They just haven't been very well documented. Or if I've gotten video, I just haven't chopped the video up into stuff that I could post. But let's catch you up on some things. Right here, I purchased a while ago, probably over a year and a half ago now, since it's been 2 years since I've really done a ton of videos, this steering column, that weekend that my brother was up and we did a bunch of stuff. So this is like a late 35 through 40 steering column. No steering drop, but it's got a box on there, and that's what I want. I want the 37 to 40 box because it's got a different steering ratio than the crappy 36 box. That's what you see here. This is the stock column that I pulled out a while ago. There's the column drop with the key and all that kind of stuff. So I have to figure out how to mash these two things together. And obviously that will be a later video. One of the things involved in that is you have to cut out, this is where the steering box, these two holes right here, the steering box mount and two holes here, the old steering box mount went there, and I have pulled that out, and I have an 37 through 40 steering box mount. Those two things are very different. I'll show you a picture here. Actually, here they are. Womp womp. So this is the stock mount that I pulled out, and this is the one that I just bought. As you can see, this hole here are the difference. This is a wider dimension here. Obviously, you've got play here and here, here and here, but this pivot point. So this is going to go into the frame where I just showed you. I'm working on how to do that and how to get that to mate up really well. Again, that'll be another video. The springs. You've seen videos where I've gotten the springs painted, but I hadn't ever done the main leaf because I was going to reverse it. I want to reverse the eyes. Hey, look, here's the main spring. I have the eyes reversed, and I will show you another video on that pretty soon. Here's the marks on the floor from where I did that just yesterday, actually. I originally bought this from eBay, and the guy's like, yeah, it's a 39-inch from eyelet to eyelet. It'll fit your car. Are you kidding me? That ain't gonna fit shit. Anyway, so he didn't need me to send it back, but I've got this crazy arched 39, whatever. I don't even know what it is. I think they sent me the wrong thing. I won't throw the company under the bus, but yeah, I'm not gonna buy any stuff from them. The front brake drums have been hanging out while I've been working on the front axle and the wishbone, which are over here. I haven't put the spring perch pins in yet, just because this thing is a big beast, and the more stuff you start adding to it, the heavier it's gonna get. So here you can see where I started a video where I assembled the backing plates for the front brakes with the push pins and the springs and the new shoes and the actuator rod and all that kind of stuff to put them on the spindles, which I have cleaned up. I'd also, and I haven't showed you this, and I meant to, we punched out the old bushings or bearings, and I had another machine shop guy ream them out so that they fit the kingpins. And so the kingpins fit really nice and light. They fit right in there and they slide right out. It's awesome. all the stuff I've done and taken video of, but I just haven't ever got it put into video form. And same thing, this body pan here and some of the other ones I've cleaned up. I mean, to spray paint this one once it warms up here. We're in the middle of March, so it's not quite spray paint weather yet. But things have been happening. I've taken the steady rods out in there. I've got video of that. You can see the light sitting right there. And I'm working on trying to get the brake pedal assembly, clutch pedal assembly out so I can clean it up, take a look at the bearings and that. Again, video, I just haven't put it all together. One of the things that's taken up a lot of my project time is both of my boys have taken up ice hockey. And as you know, youth sports can become all enveloping, can suck up your whole life. But one of the positive things was, on the way to a hockey camp in Pittsburgh, I managed to line up from a guy on Facebook 2 different gas tanks for like $50. Man, what a deal. I was like, yeah, I'll stop somewhere else to get some gas tanks on the way to a hockey camp. One of the other things I've done, and this was all the way back when my brother was here, you can tell that the rear end has been dropped. Here's the radius or the trailing arm and the drive shaft. All that's been dropped out. So it's been sitting there rolling on these dollies, just sitting there for me ready to get done with other things to get to this. So again, one of the soon projects is going to be taking the spring and shackles off and redoing the spring, and then we'll get into the rear end. One of the things I've purchased, you guys know me, I'm always getting little pieces parts. I purchased this as a hub puller. So this slides over. Slides in there. Obviously you take this off, that goes in there, this slides over that lip, and then you use this to pull the hub off the axle. So again, you know me, I've been purchasing pieces parts here and there from my favorite place, 3rd Gen. This is a front shock mount for tube shocks. I've gotten a bunch of seals. I got a gas tank, you know, a fuel sender. I got a full set of hubcaps that are a little bit better shape. I don't even remember what all I've gotten since I told you guys. But the project is still alive and feasible, and I will be trying to chop up some of this video and put it into stuff that's presentable. Know that it's coming. These are the front drums off the car. Those are the front drums I bought from the guy. There we go, Rusty Resurrection. I'm just trying to sort it all out in my brain, folks. I'm trying to catch up with you. One of the things I plan on doing here soon is taking care of this ugly ass crack. I'm gonna pull these up. I'm gonna get in there and weld that as well as I can. So, lots coming. Stay tuned.